So there we have the review of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles loyal subjects, for what I remember is called Bebop.
Yes. So this guy right here, he was one of the main bad guys throughout the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle universe, because he was one of the hit guys. Shredder, one of the head henchmen that had to answer to Shredder. He started out as a gang member in New York, and then underneath the mutation of Shredder, he became mutated with a warthog.
And that's the way he got mutated is from the mutagen ooze. Right?
No, not. If you're talking about the 1980s cartoon, no.
Okay.
It was a different type of mutation.
Oh, okay.
That I think Baxter Stockman had something to do with it too. I'm not sure. I had to look back on the cartoon, but anyway, he did get infused with a warthog, so he mutated and transformed from a human into a warthog.
A humanoid warthog.
Yes, and
just like with Bebop, who got mutated into a humanoid rhino.
that was Rocksteady.
Or Rocksteady.
Right, that's Rocksteady. That's Rocksteady.
My bad.
So, I love the way that these characters, this one right here, portrayed himself in the cartoon. It never really changed. He is nothing but brute strength, force, raw strength, and brutality. But as far as him, elevator going to the top, it only goes halfway. So it does not make it to the top. So, and he's pretty much portrayed that in pretty much all the 1980s cartoons. He's almost, I don't want to say comic relief, but some of the stuff that he did in the 1980 cartoons would make you laugh, and they would just say weird stuff. And, you know, I feel like Turtle Soup, you know, when he's facing down one of the turtles, be it Michelangelo or Raphael, Leonardo, or Donatello.
Yes.
So I just always thought that was weird how some of them, like Michelangelo, he would be Mikey. So, I mean, each one of them had little nicknames. Bebop never had a nickname except for Idiot, you know, compared to Shredder. You know, Shredder would just call them idiots and, you know, buffoons and other things. So I am going to get a lot more of these, so this way we can expand on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, because just like He-Man, Transformers, Silverhawks, Thundercats, Dinosaurs, Biker Mice from Mars, Wheel Warriors, Jason the Wheel Warriors. Anyway, this was a part of the 80s. This was a part of the cartoons that come on, and I don't want to say it changed the future of cartoons forever, but it was definitely a staple. And still today, they're making movies of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and cartoons and toys still.
Right.
So the ones that had the longevities in life, like Transformers, once again, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we'll just see what else they're going to revive from the past. Because no matter what they think, you know, in 1980s, it was an important year. It was an important decade. Definitely for toys and cartoons. Anyway, hey, that's enough. Like I said, I'm glad that Colton's mom, my wife, and Colton went to go see He-Man Masters of the Universe. I'm glad that they got to experience that together, because me and Colton experienced it first, because I told Colton we are going to go watch that when we get a chance.
Yes.
So knowing that my son loved it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like, you know, it's
Yeah.
I hear some people say that the 80s don't mean much and not much happened. But to me, it was, like I said, and I said it a couple of videos back, to me, it was, even though we were latchkey kids, and that's true, but everybody did the best that they could do. And I remember going home and there was nobody there, and me and my brother had to defend for ourselves until a couple hours later when our parents got home. But anyway, a bunch of that stuff's true. One day I will elaborate on all that. And so anyway, cartoons was a big part of that. Big part of that for us. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles was just one more thing in the 1980s that was there. Y'all take care of yourselves. Be careful. Summer is here. It's only going to get hotter. Yes. Take care of yourselves in the heat. Hey, y'all have a good one. Take care of yourselves. And I'm going to let Colton finish wrapping it up.
So that is about it. So there you have the review of the Loyal Subjects, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Bebop. Yeah. I did make the title of the Leonardo review. I was trying to remember what this line's called. I think, if I remember, it was called just Loyal Subject. Yes. Bebop. So, that's it. So, just wanted to say thank y'all for coming to the channel and subscribing to the channel. And watching also helps me and the channel grow as well. So go subscribe if you haven't already. And of course, like and comment as well. And don't forget, I do have a playlist set up. And this will be in the miscellaneous playlist.
For right now, if we get a lot more turtles, then we will set up a separate part just for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yes.
We're going to have to see. So far, I'm still on the hunt for a couple more. I, by mistake, got this one, and then that's when me and Colton was talking, and he told me, he says, no, this is the same toy line. I said, what, really? I didn't pay attention when I bought it. I just bought it. Because I wanted to do a little bit more expansion on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Well, now I'm starting to see if this is starting to shape up into a thing. So, of course, there's a lot more Turtles to review. It's a big franchise. It wasn't just a couple and it was done. With Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, there is a wide range of stuff to review.
And also, don't forget, in the link description below, I do have some shirts with my logo on it. So that way, y'all can buy one of my shirts. And the link is in the description below for y'all to buy one of my shirts in colors and sizes with my logo on it.
Now, before Colton wraps up, how many of y'all, be honest, from the 80s, if you grew up in the 1980s like I did, remember this cartoon? How'd y'all feel about the cartoon? How did y'all like the cartoon? Did y'all like it? Did you love it? Do y'all like it better than Transformers? I even heard that before. So I would sure like to know, generations younger than me, and Generation X for sure, where do y'all stand with Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles?
You were talking about the 80s cartoons.
Yes, I'm talking about the 80s cartoons, and I'm even talking about the toys from the 1980s.
Yes.
Because this is an updated version of the 1980s. He did not look like this in the 1980s.
Right.
I wish I had some of my original 1980s Teenage Mutant Ninja toys, and there was a couple that I had. I didn't have a whole labyrinth of them, but I had a couple. And their physique and structure, they didn't have all this articulation like they have now.
Right. And that is about it. So, thanks for watching.